The dream wedding hijacker. My sister Chloe always had a knack for making everything about her. So when I announced my engagement, her first response wasn't congratulations, but a critique of my ring. It's cute, she'd said, but you know I always envisioned a bigger diamond. That should have been my first clue. My fiancé Ben and I had been saving for years for our dream destination wedding in Italy. We booked a small intimate villa for 50 guests. Chloe, however, decided our plans were too boring. She started contacting our guests, sending out alternative invites to a much larger, more expensive resort nearby, claiming it was more fitting for the family's status. She even booked the venue using a deposit she borrowed from my wedding fund. Ben, ever the peacemaker, just said, "It's Chloe, honey. She means well. Let's not make a fuss." Not making a fuss led to Chloe completely taking over. She changed my bridesmaid dresses to a hideous, shimmering gold to match her skin tone. She dictated the menu, replacing my rustic Italian choices with a bland, expensive buffet. She even hired a second photographer just for her during my engagement shoot, turning it into her personal photo shoot. My wedding was becoming her spectacle, and Ben kept telling me to just go with the flow. The final straw was 2 days before we were supposed to fly to Italy. Chloe sent out a mass email to all our guests, and stating that due to unforeseen circumstances, Ben and I had decided to postpone our wedding. In reality, she had moved her own wedding with her new very rich boyfriend to our exact date and venue using the money she stole from us to pay for it. The email even included a picture of her in a white gown standing at my villa. I didn't cry. I called Ben, and for the first time he saw her for what she was. We didn't cancel our flight. Instead, we called our original 50 guests, explained everything, and invited them to a small ceremony on a beautiful public beach next to the villa. The night before Chloe's big I do day, Ben and I got married barefoot at sunset with our closest friends and family cheering. The next morning, as Chloe was walking down our aisle to her wedding, all her guests received a text message. It was a link to a stunning drone video of my beach wedding captioned, "Congratulations to the real Mr. and Mrs., my last name." Her elaborate stolen wedding was overshadowed by a simple, beautiful truth. And as for the stolen funds, let's just say her new husband isn't too happy about the lawsuit I filed for wedding fraud.